check it. I'm up, and I was like, the Jonathan Majors, you know, he was found guilty, right, for harassment and assault. Man, and I'm looking at the article and I'm coming to cry. Now they showed these are the text messages from I guess what they showed in court, and it's like, bruh, it's like he really just. I mean, man, fuck what I said before with the guilty verdict. I'm walking all that shit back. Jonathan kind of fucked up. Like, it's just like, it's just fake, and you have to, and you have, I fear, and have no perspective of what could happen if you go to the hospital. They would ask you questions that, as I don't think you actually protect us, it could lead to an investigation even if you do lie and they suspect something. And then she said, I will tell the doctor I bumped my head if I go. I'm going to give it one more day, but I can't sleep and need some stronger painkillers. That's all. Why would I want to tell them what really happened when it's clear I want to be with you? I feel like you want to be together as in to not embarrass yourself for everything you said to your friends and family. So this is him telling her, I feel like you want to be together as in to not embarrass yourself for everything you said to your friends and family. Last night I considered killing myself versus coming home. You said you needed love last night, and I put my feelings aside and tried to give you that. I need love too. Or maybe I'm such a monster and horrible man that I don't deserve it and should just kill myself. This way of existence is miserable. I feel like you want to be together as in to not embarrass yourself for everything you said to your friends and family. Oh, okay, where I'm at. This way of existence is miserable. I want to die. And then we go over to the third column when she like, I will not go to the doctor if you don't feel safe in me doing so or trust me to. I promise I would never mention you, but I understand your fear. Then he comes back and say, you can't reject love if there is no real love. It's just lip service. It's just lip service. I gave you love last night and this morning before I got out of bed. When you got up, you were not full of love at all. I just didn't feel it at all. You could have just given me a hug or walked close to me or asked me if you could give me a hug, not the other way around. It works both ways. I would probably meal myself. It's not really contemplating anymore. I guess he was trying to say off himself, because you know, I mean, this shit, I forgot YouTube and their algorithm. But then it goes back over there to him because he's in the black. She's in the blue. She highlighted in blue. And he is in black. Okay, keep that in mind. So, and he's like in the fourth column. I'm in the fourth column. He's like, you can't reject love if there's no real love. Oh, okay, we passed that shit. I'm a monster, a horrible man, not capable of love. I'm killing myself soon. I've already put things in motion. That is like, ain't that some manipulative ass shit? Like, so he talking to Jabari. What's her name? Grace Jabari? Jonathan, you can't. Yeah, she in blue. Jonathan, you can't say this. I'm going to have to call someone. I'm sorry for not hugging you this morning. I really am. I was sleeping and disoriented by the fact you thought I would break your necklace. I love you so much, obviously. What do you mean, put this in motion? Oh my God. Jonathan Majors. Bruh, yeah. What? Bruh. I talked about the white bitch and how she ran that 440. But both y'all motherfuckers ain't all there. But it's more or less you, Jonathan. Like, you is really conniving and manipulative in your messages. Like, you is threatening to off yourself to get attention from her. But you sit here going on about, I feel like you want to be together as in to not embarrass yourself for everything you said to your friends and family. So he's saying to her, okay, you decide he had told your friends and family about us. You done built this up about us to your friends and family. So to the point where you don't want to embarrass yourself in front of them. But what I ain't finna dissect this shit. It's just, yeah, screenshot that shit if y'all want it. But oh my god, like this nigga is, man, that's just again highly weird. That's all I can fucking say. Highly weird. And girl, Jabari, bitch, you was with this man, and to the point where what was this supposed to be? Cause I'm talking about, he was like, you can't reject love if there's no real love. It's just lip service. What the fuck? Okay. Everybody in this situation fucked up. Was she using him? Was he using her? I don't even want to even get into this any further. But the fact that he's threatening, what overrides everything for me. Again, this is my opinion and commentary, y'all. If y'all don't know, go check the description of the channel. You feel me? This is all allegedly my opinion and commentary. My opinion commentary. So for me, what override everything is the fact that he is threatening to off himself. That, to me, that take the cake. That top everything. Like, bruh. So you gotta threaten that shit because, I mean, she had a bump on her head. So, bruh, how she get the bump on her head, bruh? Like, you did that shit? So you lay hands on her, and then to keep her. So when she gotta talk about her head, because it say she was saying she couldn't sleep. Over here in the first column, she couldn't sleep. She needed stronger painkillers. But then over here, because you got him doing more talking in the text than she is. And then she talking about, okay, I won't go to the doctor then. So in other words, bitch, your head is killing you because you got a bump on your head. How you get the bump on your head? And he started off the text with, it's just fake, and you have it's just fake. And you have, I fear no, first of all, how he said it, it's just fake. And you have, I fear no perspective of what could happen. What? Nigga did a lot of motherfucking talking just to talk about some bullshit. Like, bro, Jonathan, Megan, what the fuck is going on with y'all? Like I said, man, what the fuck is going on in Holly weird? It's highly fucking weird. When you see these motherfucking messages and you reading this shit again, she's in the blue, Jabari's in the blue, he's in the black. First of all, he doing a lot of motherfucking talking, and then he talking clearly out the side of his head. But it's clear manipulation. It's manipulation because she must have wanted to go to the doctor and get her head looked at. And her head was hurting. To the point where it was bothering her enough to where she probably wanted to go get it checked out. And he's telling her it's fake. He's gaslighting and manipulating her and telling her it's fake. And then he's coming back with the whole, I feel like you want to be together as in not to embarrass yourself and your family. So in other words, yeah, to me, I'm reading this as a form of manipulation and gaslighting. Especially when he threw in the whole offing himself. And she's like, what? But clearly, you know this woman love you. You know this woman got some depth of emotion for you. You feel me? So for you to even use that strategy, knowing how this woman feel about you, it's clear manipulation, gaslighting. It's psychotic. Jonathan, you need help, man. I see why I see why you lost. This is bullshit. And cause these text messages ultimately make her running after you look really, really fucking small. It really do. It makes it look small as fuck. Like, what type of shit did y'all have going on? And what type of shit y'all had going on? And then it's like these messages, and then I'm seeing the whole like I was looking for the audio. I wanted to hear the audio, but I saw these messages. But my thing is, y'all niggas had that. Like I said, I'm gonna sit back and wait on the silver suit, cause she basically got what she, you know what I'm saying? Like when he was found guilty, guess what? Now that bitch finna come back and file her silver suit. So whatever little change you done made, she finna take a nice little island of that shit for herself. If not that, man, and I don't want to say wrong, and I don't want to say wrong, but if not that, and I'm like this, I'm judging by, you know how she was running after him, and we now read these messages. It's like, but he's with Megan Good. I was finna say maybe she goddamn still got some love for him. You know how they be doing that crazy shit. Like I still stand by what I said in the first video. I think he like crazy. I think she probably did too. They got off on this shit, but this shit ain't cool. Like for damn one of them, and I hope he gets the help he need. And she get the help she need and she can recover. But Jonathan, this some bullshit. Like, especially when you look at, again, I'm telling y'all this celebrity worship, and you don't be knowing what these motherfucking celebrities be having on their mind and how they act behind closed doors. That shit is crazy. Like, this shit is crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. This shit motherfucking wild. Jonathan, get your stupid ass on somewhere. I'm like, and then the fact that he had motherfuckers, bruh got so, he had, man, it was so many, it's so many fucking podcasters, YouTubers out this hole that was rooting for this nigga. That was like, it was all, how I put it, it was all, from what I've seen so far, the majority of the shit is like, based off the fact that she's white. It's just what it is. Based off the fact that she's white. And it's like, that's what he get for fucking with a white girl. What did he think was going to happen? But that's why I'm like, righteously, I can't really sit there and just go off that. Because, like, at this point, it don't even matter what the preference is. It could have been a female. This shit still could have been the same way. Like, so... Toxic is toxic, but this shit clearly has toxic. This was a toxic relationship. Whatever kind of relationship it was toxic. You can't deny that shit. But the text messages just scream gaslighting, manipulation, psychotic manipulation at its best. She had a bump on her head. The text messages does not say how she got the bump on her head. It really doesn't. But if you messaging each other though, if you're text messaging each other to the point where you're discussing whether she should go to the doctor and he's telling her, I don't think you, essentially to break it down, he's telling her, I don't think you understand what this shit looks like if you go to the hospital, talking about your head and me and you in a relationship and we go together, motherfuckers go to ask for questions and it's gonna make me look bad. But I don't think you really give a fuck. Or he's trying to say, either he's trying to relate it like, you doing this shit, but I don't really think you give a fuck about me. You just give a fuck about how this shit really looks to your friends and your family. Like, you give a fuck about the relationship in the spotlight, on camera. You give a fuck about the status of the relationship. Like, you really don't give a fuck about me. You just give a fuck about the fact that you with somebody famous. And he's sitting there talking about, he need love too. But then he's going, or maybe I'm such a monster and horrible man that I don't deserve it and I should kill myself. So it's what I'm saying, like, that's some twisted manipulation. Like, you trying to make her feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, you playing off her emotion for you and trying to make her feel guilty, you know what I'm saying? For what though? Because either she didn't want to fuck with you no more, or because she wanted to go to the hospital get her head looked at. It don't even matter. It's just the fact that the whole text sound fucked up. Jonathan, you ain't shit. You're fired. With this type of shit out there, yes, you will never get work again in Hollywood. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. because you coming off with this shit. You ain't no coming off. You done came off like you psychotic, like you need help. You're suicidal. Whatever this emotional damage type shit is, and then clearly you projected that shit on her. Go with God. Vibe out.